Welcome back, ladies and gents. Went through at the end of the last episode. I recruited for all of my people and all the lords that I had with me, and then I released the lords right around here somewhere. They immediately formed an army, came down and attacked Ortesia, an army of 1,898 strong. And I came down following them, and I came past them and came in this direction because I thought if there's going to be any Azarite army coming here, they're going to come in this direction, and I'd be able to block them. But you can see they're already got Ortesia down to 166. Now there is no army up north. We're going to lose Omor and Mazhadan, but we've got to take care of this first. Looking here, the Azarite, 33% want peace. We would be receiving 330. This is before we take Ortesia. The Khuzaits, only 14% want peace, and we'd be paying 4450. You can see the Khuzaits are at 17,873 strength, and the Azarite at 9,900. So they're definitely stronger. They took Mazhadan Castle in the last episode. And the Azarai hasn't done much. You saw they've kind of been on the defensive since we've engaged them several times. So we're going to press on here. I'm going to wait and see. They're definitely going to get that town. Let's see how many. There are 157 in Guarantor. I'm going to head in this direction. Also, Ariada just gave birth to her baby. Just as I started this episode, that came up. So she's no longer pregnant, so I need her to get pregnant again. She's got three children. I need her to have at least 6, a minimum of 6. I don't know if she will. She's only 24. She's already got 3. So I need her to press on. And also, I don't know where this army's going. I wonder where they're going. Doesn't say. Let's let it run just a little bit and see if they get closer. I can see where they're going. Gathering near Apatis. I'm not sure I know where that is. Apatis. It sounds familiar, but I cannot place it. Did I spell that wrong? Obviously I did. Ararpots. Oops. Boy, if I could get my fingers on the right key. There we go. Oh, Ameni's Gavson Zeos. Zeos is over here. Okay. I thought Zeos was over here near Zionica, but apparently not. All right, so they're gathering here. If I can take these guys out right here, I will. They're faster than me. I don't think I can, but I do want to come down here anyway because I want to see how many. 733. All right, they've just taken Ortesia. I wonder what happens if I attack this town. Because if we can take this town, then it keeps the... And then this army, this 1,800, now 1,200 strong, goes and attacks the Guarantor. And then we take this, the Azrai will want peace. And then the next time they declare war, they'll want to attack this, and it'll give us time to move forces down here and possibly for me to buffer up Ortesia. So I'm thinking I'm going to siege this town. They've got 11 days worth of food. The downside to this is, once again, I've spent all this time in between episodes gathering up troops, and they're just going to stuff this town with their troops. So I'll have to do it again, and they're giving this to me, so I will take it. This may wind up being a split. May have to put a cut in this episode and then splice it together. Because I do have... It's been raining every day here. So my yard fella has not been able to do the yard, but he said he'd be here today. And it did not... We had a storm here last night. It's so bad, in fact, that the city sent out a notice this morning that they've got crews out cleaning up. Very unusual for here. All right. Let's see. Whoa, what happened there? Again, for whatever, I'm having serious troubles getting my fingers on the right key. All right, I got to get this keyboard situated where I want it. All right, here we go. And no, I haven't. Wasn't playing another game. This is the first time I've been on a computer today. I don't know that they'll be able to muster a force. You would think they would, because we're in Azerai lands. They've got that 447 or whatever the exact number was running around. You'd think they'd be able to muster a force to come and contend this. But maybe they cannot. Look at that view. I got to admit, that is a nice view, just looking across the water there at Aristochores, and then Ortesia and Guarantor. Oh, yeah, they did go to Guarantor. Okay, very good. So that would be great if we get, now that we've got Ortesia, if we get Guarantor and then I take this town, then we declare peace with them, and then I just have to hustle back up to the northeast and recruiting along the way to try and handle the rampaging Khuzaits. Also, I've got 5 more. I just think I've got enough. Also, I've got some Azerite from the previous battle. Apparently, I didn't sell my... No, I kept these guys on purpose because I knew I was going to head down in this direction, and it's just 12 extra troops that I can recruit and give to my companions. In the meantime, let's go with... I can't... 72 and 73, that's... I'm going to go with archers again. Because I've got... When we get on a battlefield, I've got so many infantry, it's almost hard to get them to do anything. So I'll just go... I'll bump up the number of... No. I'll bump up the number of range units that I have for the siege. Rylan of the Wuskins has been taken prisoner by Tanir of the Sturgians. Rylan. Made me think of several years ago. All right, they've got that out of the way. Several years ago, I was watching a YouTuber play Bannerlord. I think his name was Rykon. I think it's Rykon Plays, or Role Plays, maybe. But I'd actually started watching him because of a Skyrim playthrough. And I saw he was playing Bannerlord. I thought I'd watch that. This was a long time ago. He was still married. I think he put out a video that his wife left him, or he got divorced, something like that. But he's a fairly entertaining fella. Come on, take that one out. Take that one out. There we go. So I just say that to give you an idea of the time frame I'm talking about. I don't remember exactly when it was, but he was still married at the time, so that's how long ago it's been, if you're familiar with Rycon role plays. I'm pretty sure that's the channel. Or at least it was back then. Are we going to make it? Yes. All right. Let's get the bow. And the large bag. They've got 712 of that. Only 263 is garrison. Not interested in trying to starve them out. We're going to see. All right, what have we got here? Where are you going to go? Somewhere up here. I think maybe right there. And where are you going to go? You're going to go right there. Okay. Let's see what I can see. That's not ideal. This one, setting up a... You know what? Probably this one. I don't like the angle it's at. No. Really can't see anything. Is there one that's setting higher? Oh, right here. Can you see the left side? What about this? Yeah, I'm going to try this one right by the tree. We'll just go here. If I can get out. I got a good amount of archers, and there's not a whole lot of... We're close. We're close. It's not like that last area we sieged. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I remember we had a huge amount of territory to cross. So we're going to get hit with arrows very easily. Let's see where the AI was. That's way too far. Unless there's some on the ground back there. Ooh, that arrow just went over my head. Let's bump this down to right there and see what happens. Still too far. Wow, I went down a whole notch. All right, I'm going to go down a whole notch again. We're going to go to right there and see what happens. Arrow just hit my horse. I understand it running away in this situation. Still too far. We are so close. I'm going to have to go a quarter. Let's go a quarter down. That's better. I wish that tree was not in the way, though. My horse is long gone. Where are they? There they are. Come on, come on, come on. And I'm only going to get, if I'm lucky, 2 shots at this. Because how close, look at that. How close we are. The towers don't have very long run time. Oh my goodness, I have no idea. 36? So that's probably about 30, 31, 32 in that one hit right there. Oh, I hit the tower for 3,100 damage. If I do that again, that'll destroy the tower. So I think I need to bump it to the right and be very careful. Ooh, 63. Another 30. Corinne, she got that perk in athletics. Outstanding. I don't know how she got... Well, she's shooting a bow and standing on her feet. So that gives you athletic skill if you get points. And if you're on a horse, you get also, in addition to bow skill, you also get horse skill. So that's how she did that. I guess what I was thinking was she's not in hand-to-hand combat yet. Nobody is. Oh, I killed an Imperial Legionary. Well, I knocked him out. No, I think I killed him. All right. What are you doing? Look at this clown. Oh, did I go far enough? I guess I didn't notice I already had troops far to the right there. I'm going to the left. You see that over there to the left? Maybe it'll help this guy If I put it, look at him. I don't know what he's doing. He's dancing for some reason. What are you doing, buddy? Come on, Tell Worlds. How many years after release and 12 years in production? Come on. Now they're all gone. There ain't anything left. All right, get it. Just gonna run in. It's now hand to hand. What is... Okay, disregard. I saw something on the screen. Oh, I don't know what it was. It was above that tower there. I don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a little... Hang on. I'll have to clean that. It's a little spot on my monitor. All right. This siege tower, about 60% done. If I'd have hit it again, it would have been gone. And stop going down, clown. You should never go down a siege tower like that. You too. Don't you dare come back. You clowns. Never, ever should you go back down a siege tower. You either get up the siege tower and win or die on the siege tower. Because all you're doing is preventing any possible reinforcements from coming up behind you that may turn the tide of battle, you clowns. We're putting up a good effort. Oh, they got the guy behind them. Gotta be careful not to hit my own guy there. Yeah, you can save yourself. I'm not sure where you're gonna go. Oh, I shot my guy right in the back. They moved too fast for me. How is it doing? Oh, crap. I'm just gonna stop. What are you? Are you wearing a cloak? What are you wearing? You're just a banner knight. All banner knights wear cloaks. Look at what he's wearing. Really? Yeah, Vlandian banner knight. I don't recall seeing... Maybe I'm just having another one of my moments. Who else? I'm looking for another one here with a square helmet. That would be a banner knight. There's one in there. Yeah, he's got a cloak on with the gold. Wow, I need to look at them guys. Excuse me. All right, so we lost 4, which is surprising. That's all we lost. Arietta got 1 in one-handed and 2 in athletics. And we already know that Corinne got 1 in athletics and a perk. Sheena got nothing and got nothing. Jenny got 1 kill and 1 in one-handed, 1 athletics. Finn got nothing. Okay. Yeah, and I don't know who it was. Someone asked me if I'm missing a party. Yeah, Magnus is in my party right now because I just at the point where I decided to bring him into my party, I wanted him to get Arietta pregnant. All right, so Corinne, you're going to take this one. You're not doing anything at all with thrown weapons, nor is anybody in your party, but you're not going to fall off anything, and AI doesn't do kicks, so there's really no point to this at all. And you're never going to be a governor, so I'll give you that. Ella is right on the verge. Finn, I think I'm going to give you... Okay, this is the important one, the brace. That's minus 40% charge damage. And you've already got scouting and tactics, and you can get... Okay, I'll give you this. Because we want you to be able to get 150 for sieges. Magnus, I'm right there again. I mean, Magnus is right there again. Okay. Let's attack. As our infantry will upgrade, you guys will upgrade to horses. Okay. Ah, they got him. Doesn't look like there are any... There are no ranged troops that I have to pick off. So I'm just going to let them do their thing. Magnus, gain a skill point in athletics. I think this is one of those battles where we... No, it's not. We're going to go in that door right there. I started to say there's one of these battles that you don't even go upstairs. It's all done on the first floor, but I can't remember what it is. It's not this one, I think. I think they're going to go through that door and go up the spiral staircase, right? All right, Corinne. Wasn't sure who that was yelling, but I guess it's you. I just want to keep them moving. I'm not going to participate in any of this battle since there's no ranged units. I don't know why I take the... I just realized I take the time to put the mic in front of my mouth and then I lean over because it's in front of my face. I lean to the left so it's not directly in front of me, which kind of defeats the purpose of putting the mic in front of my face. Come on, girl. Get him again. Sheena got to the point, and somebody else there, I didn't catch it. What is holding them back here, I wonder? Oh, they're coming through. She's still yelling it. Is there still somebody down there? Ella just wants to be yelling, I guess. Alright, we won the battle. Finn, athletics. So Magnus got 2 in athletics. Finn got 3 in athletics and 1 in one-handed. Sheena got 3 in athletics and 2 in one-handed. And Jenny got 1 in athletics. All right. And we lost nothing. Hacker. 2 upgrades. Both horses. Take all the prisoners. We're in the town. Take all the loot. Banner of the Sultan's Eagle. We're going to show mercy. Continue. I'm going to look at the dungeon. See what's in the dungeon. Just you two. We'll add in Hacker. Give them more incentive to want to attack this town as opposed to Guarantor or Ortesia. What kind of a garrison did you guys toss in there? 168. Sturgian Heavy Spearmen. Is there any veteran bowmen? I'll take you 3 veteran bowmen and give you 3 of these. So it's a 1-for-1 swap. I'm not taking anybody out of there. And I don't have... Horse would be the other thing, the only other thing. There are no horses in here. Oh, I should have took these guys. Hang on. Yeah, I should have just swapped them straight out for archers. Because these guys are not classed as archers yet. So instead, I just feel like I'm missing something right here. That's why I keep scrolling back through. But apparently I'm not. I'm going to give you 3 and take the 3 hunters back. I think that's what I just moved over there. Okay, so at least now we've got all archers. 76 archers. I think in the past I had 80. Because 300 is plenty infantry. Now, let's look at the town. It should be, everything should be golden on the town. It's the first time it's been attacked, and I didn't do anything. I let it stay the way it was. So you can see here, everything is perfectly fine. Everything's level 3 Food is a situation due to prosperity changing hands now, of course, and it's 162. It's a huge hit on the food. But at least all the towns are producing the max, which is 18. You can see 18, 18, 18 for Toshiba back in Hiblet. I don't want it anyway. I don't want the town. Nothing I can do with it. Well, there's a lot I can do with it. What I'm saying is I don't want it because of its Azurai. I'll have that penalty. This is what kind of trading we can do here. They've got a 109. Banner of Sultan's Eagle. Decreased range. I do want that. Decreased ranged accuracy penalty. Now, I prefer the one that's 8% extra damage. And that should be what Corinne, she does. She has that one. But this could come in handy at some point. Making sure we don't have the penalty because they did stuff this garrison with 162. So we're down. I think they can take all of this because I sold everything that could be sold in between issues. In between, I think I did it in between last session and this session because I was recruiting up around Batania. I hit Dunglaney's and Carbanseth, I think, and whatever town I needed to sell everything. I don't know. I think I can take all of this also. 11. I can live with 11. I do want to hold on to these guys here because they are, if I hold on to them for a bit and I can get them to come over to our side, just a little less recruiting I have to do. All right, Hans, Corinne, Lynn, Ella, so close. Finn, powerful, always powerful. Magnus, so close. All right, I cannot get any more in athletics because I've only got 4. It's red, won't go any higher. So 10% armor while on foot. All equipped pieces of armor to troops in your fort. That would be really great to have. Plus 5 armor to all equipped pieces. So 5 to the helmet, 5 to the gloves, 5 to the boot. The whole 9 yards for every troop in my formation. Not just infantry, everybody. Let me rephrase that. For the infantry, because I'm the captain of the infantry. All right, let's wait here for just a moment. Of course, that 467 includes this town, which I'm going to be giving up here in just a moment. All right, Guarantor I will take also, but let's see who they give it to this town. That's a Kuzate caravan. Okay. I didn't realize it was a caravan at first. Oh, they're taking a really long time to call this vote. All right. Let's recruit since I did not do that. Toss them in a garrison. And I think we're good. I'm going to leave. I have half a mind to go attack Sanala, and just because that has to be... I'm almost positive Sanala is the number one money town for them. And we've got to stop this constant incursions of the Kuzates. I'm sorry, I was looking up here, the Azurai. But I've got to do some recruiting. All right, who's going to get this? I don't want it. So Samir, Omor, Kranarog, Rishkrois, you're not really close. Really, the only thing close here is this. What about you? Oh, you're even further away. Yeah, okay. Samir, you got it, buddy. Please defend it. Let's see what now they want. They're paying us 150 tribute a day. Let me get some more recruits here into my army. I'm going to really miss not having the Battanian archers, I think. But I'm not going to take... I don't want to run back all the way back up there to get archers. There we go. Now, those guys should lock in on... Then I'll be able to take them out. I'll take all those olives. And I'm going to take... Oh, no, they were attacking the town. Okay, well, hey, let's go for it. Let me put my glaive and avalanche back. Shoot, I did it again, didn't I? I got to tell you, I forgot what weapon I was using. Was it this? It had to be this. The masterwork bearded. All right. Put you there and then swap you two. Okay. I'm hoping that's what I was using.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name,
Look, all you got to do is look at any coin from our empire, the Sturgians, and you'll see my face on the coin. So why do you not know me? $630 to $960, I think it was, something like that. Oh, this isn't... I don't like... This is not the one I was thinking of. There's another map that's got a bunch of these stumps like this just everywhere. These are few and far between, but there's another map. I think it's an Imperial map that's got those stumps. And boy, they are a real hindrance if you're riding around on a horse, because they're difficult to see, and they absolutely stop you dead in your tracks when you hit them. Let's see what they're going to do. I think there's a mound over there they're going to go and congregate on right there, but we'll see. Yeah. Let's go here just to get things moving. They've only got 29 horse archers. Oh, now they started coming towards us. That's good. That's why... Oh, no. Come on, make up your mind, dudes. Footmen! Come on, come on, come on. You know what? Can I get the cavalry to run by these guys? I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing either. I want the cav to run way over yonder. Way over there. And I want this cav come over here. Let's get that one horse archer out. All right, they are, after much consideration, they are going to go to that one mound there I was talking about, which is what I suspected they would do, which makes it difficult for me.
Infantry!
Let's face this direction.
Ready, archers!
Archers face that direction. Got an Imperial horseman here. Well, he took a hit from me and from my guys, so I guess he deserved to live. They got a lot of banner carriers. I see 4. I took down 1. So this may be one of those situations where they're so low on troops that there's just a huge amount. I didn't even pay attention. There might be a large amount of lords in this army, even though it's relatively small, because all they just don't have the numbers at the moment. All right, shield wall, lock them in, take them out. I think I waited too long to go to shield wall, but we'll take some of them out. Just so slow in acceleration. So far, I haven't seen any lord, though. If they've got several lords, I don't know where they are. They might be behind their mass over there on that. Another banner carrier. They've got Is that 5? All right, come on down.
Infantry! Move! Soldiers! Stand apart!
Let's get in loose formation and get those spears out. There's the Lord right there. 2 of them, in fact. I couldn't see who it was. Again, I'm leaning away from the mic. I don't know why. Just unnatural for me to have something in front of my face. Syafan. Who are you? Ifar. Ifar the Boneless? Again, I'm just trying to minimize my losses. That's why I'm taking this slow and easy. Because we're down in Kuzate. Alright, why do I keep saying Kuzate? We're down in the Azrai lands. And I'm gonna march on Sanala. Is where I'm going. I'm just trying to get some recruit. Man, I don't know where they have so many banners. What is that? I think they had 5 banners in this one army, which seems odd because usually only one formation. Let's see, it would have 2 horses. I can think of 4. I don't know what the 5th one would be. Oh, the ranged. Okay, the horse archers. So in this army, each formation had a banner. That's unusual that every formation has a banner. Come on, take him out, take him out. Get out of the way, horse. Get out of the way, horse. Get out of the way, horse. Alright, I don't want to be running directly at them. Dash wall. That's the 3rd Lord. Or Lord number 3. Alright, so what are they doing? Are they going to get brave and come at us? I think we're only down to 2 of these horses over here. Good spear stop. There you go. Just stab him right in the ribs. Alright. Let's go back. We don't have to worry about horses anymore. Let's get my horse back here. Let's just get him on the move. They can't attack from the back. They'll clump up.
Cavalry!
So I'm going to have them come right here.
Forward!
Don't you guys... Let me see what if I can get over here. Dodging these arrows.
Cavalry!
I guess I can send them one at a time. Alright,
Cavalry!
come on up here then.
Move!
Kind of stagger them as we march up here if they decide they want to move. I didn't realize I only got your horse, girl. Horse, look at the way that horse is sitting in its death with its legs splayed out on either side. Looks like a dog video I was watching last night. Another night for me where we had a big storm here last night, so I didn't sleep very much. So I was watching YouTube videos up until about 4 hours ago. In fact, I had a little less than, maybe a little more than 3 hours sleep. All right, I think they're not going to do anything, so we're going to march into them. It's a problem here because you've only got one entry right here and one entry in the back, and it's very narrow. So that's why what I'm talking about when I say you can't really get a lot of forces in there.
Infantry!
And I know it sounded like I said horses, but I said forces.
Keep eye on the
Can you
enemy!
turn, please?
Infantry!
I don't know why they won't turn and face the direction I'm facing.
Infantry!
They just do that sometimes.
Bowmen, forward!
All right, guys, face the correct direction.
Footmen!
Oh, no. You got your backs to them, clowns. This way.
Move! Infantry!
This way.
Forward! Bowmen, forward!
Why do they do that? Again, it's on an elevation change here. All right, toss the axes.
Will.
Archers, come over here.
Move.
Just like that. All right, now I'm going to send one horse in behind them.
Cavalry.
Let's see if I can get these guys
Horsemen.
to come over here so that they're at a run. I don't want them to catch me up here either. I'd hate to have to jump off of here with the horse. Okay, now come in this direction.
Forward.
Get up to full speed. Hey, keep those javelins to yourself. Got me right below the shoulder.
Horsemen.
All right, you guys go right there.
Charge.
Infantry, come in.
Move.
Do some damage. See, this is going to be a cluster farce. That's why I don't like it when they go up here on this. I mean, it's good from a tactical standpoint. It's good that the AI, you know, I'd probably, if I was in the same situation, I would probably do the same thing.
Footmen.
All right, come on, come on, come on.
Move.
There's some reinforcements. Where's my third? All right, you go after them,
Attack.
and you go ahead and go after them. Get out of here. All right,
Attack.
just charge. I don't know how they got down. I guess they just drop right through there. Okay. All right,
Victory.
infantry, come over here. Come on. Come on. Line up right here.
Forward. Cavalry.
Get my horse out of there because, as I say, I always
Cavalry.
lose a lot of horse to the Azurai. So let's get them out of here. Get them back here.
Move.
That's a very long spear you've got there, buddy. Very long spear. Okay. Keep. All right. March into them.
Forward.
Get out of the way, horse. Archers, come on over here. Once we get face to face with them, like we are now, I'm just going to order the charge. I don't know if, yeah, they can get off the back here. Get out of the way, horse.
Infantry.
Charge.
Infantry. Charge.
Archers, come over here. Run as fast as you can. Fast, fast, fast. Horse,
Cavalry. Order. Cavalry. Give them hell.
let them have it.
Horsemen.
Get my children some experience.
Kill them all.
Come on, archers. Run, run, run. Let me get out of your way. Archers face in this direction, just in case any do come off the back here. I don't think they're gonna. All right, just everybody charge. I think we've got them corralled finally. Guy just standing amongst their archers, tossing javelins. Trying to draw a bead on me. No, you cannot stop them. You are correct, sir. It's just a matter of numbers. We had the numbers this time.
Charge. Give them hell.
I think it's just that one guy running right there and one guy running right there. And they got him. All right. So we lost 8, which is unfortunate. Corinne got 4 kills and 3 in athletics. Finn got 1 kill and 1 in polearm. Jenny got 1 kill and 1 in medicine. That's always a good thing. The more medicine you have, the less losses you have. And Sheena got 3 kills and 1 in polearm. All right. How many? Ifar,
I yield.
Dashwall,
Grant me the honors.
you are Imperial. I don't know. Akios, A
We are
Chios?
at your mercy.
See a fan? Was that 4, I think? We're going to take these guys, all of 37 of them. Let's see what it looks like now. Still 100, but 84% are approving of it. I'm at you. I don't think there was peasants and archers. So I'm going to give her these militia archers. Actually, everybody. Until she's topped off. Then we'll top her off here. And then top off Finn. No, let's don't do that. Let's do it this way. And then we're going to go to the town. And, of course, ransom and so forth and so on. And then just before we jump into the town, I will take all of them out and then throw them in the garrison. Which means I got to stuff you, Sheena. Sorry. Take a few back. You don't have any lords. So let's take these high tier. Give me back to 240. All right. And I was going to get some dates there, but it's a smoking heap right now, so you cannot get anything out of it. $382 and level 3 walls. So if they are attacked, you know what I just forgot? Party leader. I want those peasants and militia. Thank you very much. Peasants and militia. Okay. And I will check. Even though I didn't give Sheena any, I'll check and see if she has any. Because they do recruit from their prisoners. There's 2 militia. Another militia. Alright. Jump back in. Toss those in the garrison. Oh, you guys still gave troops to the garrison. Alright. 13... Yeah, their prosperity is getting hit hard. But their loyalty is going up by 207, so that's amazing considering the guy that owns it is now Sturgian. Alright. Can I sell anything? Can I recruit anything that's not Sturgian? Yep, one of you, and 7 of you, something like that. We'll give it to you. And then I meant to hit trade. $4,700. Not very. I can only sell one of these. All right. Okay, pressing on towards Sanala. If there are any Azurai armies, we will pass them because this is the route they would take. We're going to try to get some olives here and some recruits, and I'm going to reposition. Okay. Recruit is only 7. We're going to get some golden-haired tossers. And more golden-haired tossers in our party. Let me have those olives and the butter. I'm going to hit Ain Balik. More horses. Since we're here in the desert and we probably will face a lot of horses if we see another army here. Then, even if we leave here, we're going to go face a Kuzate, which is a lot of horses, so horses help. The counter to horse archers is other horses. In my opinion. Yeah, you can do what I do is you set as far away as possible and let them run to you and then take them out. Like I do, using my cavalry to come around behind them while they're trying to circle around behind the rest of the forces. But really, you got to have the horse in the first place to do that. Finn the captain got scouting. How is she still... Yeah, she can still get points. She's not red yet. Nothing to recruit. This is, I think, if memory serves, this is the only silver mine in all of Azerai. That's why Sanala is usually the most prosperous city down here, and it's trade linked to Der Hawa. So if you're starting out, let's say, for example, I may have did this even at the beginning. If you start out far away from the Azerai, for example, Sturgeon, and you have some extra money and you want to buy a workshop, this silver workshop right here works wonders, because it's very, very rare that Sanala is not the #1 prosperous town down here. Ah, the Azerai. Now, what was 100 before? What do they want to offer now? All right, now they want to offer us 620. I'm not sure I'm done punishing them, though. Let me grab another troop. I'll take one of you to give to my companions. And then I'll take you for my personal use. We get some more dates here. How many dates do I have? 257. Orchards building in Legetta has gained a level. Very good. I'm worried. I'm a little worried that as I lock in here to Sanala, when I do that the Southern Empire are going to declare war and they're going to take Ortesia and Legetta. One troop is... Oh, man, I can't even scratch my eyebrow? Okay. They don't give you... Sometimes they just don't give you any leeway whatsoever. And other times you can have 200 extra troops and travel that same distance and make it into a town. We're looking at 1,078, so I do want to recruit up to where we're full. And if nothing else, I want to starve them down. In fact, it is this town, Hamashawat, Jahasam, and Nalan, which is here. Let me see how many... They've got 354 garrison, which is approximately half the number of defenders. We're going to leave. How many people? Was it 87% that people actually wanted? Now I can't see. You know what? Why won't you move? Okay, there's a problem here. I've seen this before. My guy is... I can't move. Notice no matter where I click, he won't go anywhere. Oh, no. This is not good. This is a problem. I've seen this before with armies or parties getting stuck right there. And I cannot move. Again, 12 years in development. 6 years out of 4 or 5, 6 years out in the wild. And this is where you go. Everybody that sieges Sanala goes right there. And that is where you get stuck. So it's not like it's an isolated event. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's you know where it's at. It's going to happen right here. Well, I'm going to fully exit the game. Updating. Oh, that was just a little Steam files update. If I'm still stuck, then I'm just going to have to cease the recording. Whoa, look where it... What happened there? It teleported me to the other side of the inland sea. What else? Hang on. Yeah, this is the backup I just made. What is this backup? 2 seconds before. Am I still in Azerite land? Yeah. All right, let's try this. Well, unfortunately, or fortunately, I get another shot at this. So this was 2 seconds before. That was 05, and the one I made was 07. And, yeah, okay, we're right where we were. They still got an offer to receiving 550 and 87%. That's what I looked at. All right, let's come down here. Well, things are gonna. I'm a little scared to go there now, to be honest with you. In fact, I'm just going to let the peace go through and head back north. Because I'm not in the mood to deal with this if it's going to lock me up again, and I don't even want to find out. So they're gonna pay us a certain amount of money based on this. So let's resolve this decision. We'll say yes. There's only one person, 9% opposing. And let's see what they're paying us. They're paying us $570, but they're offering us $24.90. I will accept that. And then we'll take that larger chunk of gold, and then we'll head back in this direction. Now, what happens now is the next time they declare war on us, and you know they will, next time they declare war on us, they'll go for this town. Because they want it back, and that'll give us time to get down here before they start taking anything else. Bovan. I want to go first to Garantor and see what it looks like. It's been a while since I was there. Building in Pinkanok, the granary, very good. We still need a lot of recruits. But now I think I have an opportunity to go up and get some ranged units. Let's see what this town looks like. Green across the board. That's what you want to see. I'm going to recruit and toss in the garrison. Remember, it's already got level 3 walls and all the buildings are intact. 80,000. Very good. I think they can take all of this. Yeah. Take that 37. And I'll hold off. Let's head north. And I believe just as soon, I think Yeah. I think I am. I'm going to go ahead and make Magnus a party. Let me give him enough troops. I'll give him all of you. And that'll be enough to call you into my party. Of course, now I've got too many prisoners. By how many? Ooh, a lot. I just don't want to. All right. I'll take these 15 recruits. I'll take all of these because I'll toss them in Ortesia when we go by. And these, even if I recruited all of these, it wouldn't be enough because I need about 40. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'll take this and then I will give you some of these prisoners. Wow, I forgot to sell. That's what the deal is. I forgot to sell the prisoners. Okay, well, you can do that now when we hit Ortesia. And Magnus, buddy, get in here. Okay. I'm going to give you this Azerite infantry. Now, let's hit Ortesia. I can't believe Omor. As I keep saying, there's something wrong with Azerite. Omor is still holding up. How long have they been sieging Omor? I don't know what the deal is with them. Jenny, the captain, got ruggery because she got rid of all those prisoners. Let's manage town. We are now 9 days away from the aqueduct, which is not what I want, so we'll drop that. Drop that, drop that. Go back to fortification since it now has level 3 workshops. And 304 days. I'm going to give it... Man, that's a long time. And I'm out of money again. I'll leave it at 30 grand. And I will then go with granary since it has 0 granary. And then orchards. And then the militia grounds. Then the aqueducts. Everything that increases these numbers here as far as production and defense. And then after that, I'm going to go with marketplace. And that's enough. I should make it back by then. Recruit troops. Take 9 of these, toss them in the garrison. And then we'll take out these high tier heavy axemen, heavy spearmen, 10 more. No high tier sturgeons, archers. Here we go. 81, 2 more. I'm going to take... I guess I'll just take another sturgeon archer and be done with it. I don't like taking archers out, but their numbers here are pretty equal. All right, one more. So 477, so he's full. Which means I got to make sure that he is not recruiting. Ortesia, do not recruit. Boom. All right. Let's go get some Battanian archers. Starting right here. Let me look at Guarantor as I go past also. Ella gained a level. Very good. Oh, you got an attribute point and a perk point. This is interesting. you're looking good on everything. I'm gonna knock this up to 6, and then give you another point in leadership. I know you haven't been using leadership. That's because I've been having you in my party the whole time. Very seldom releasing you. All right, 92 days to level 2. But their workshop. Let's drop that, and that. And see what. Okay, 120 days. $22 days. All right, let's get that workshop done and then go back to wall. I'm gonna put another 20 in there. It won't make any difference, but maybe it will for the wall. Let's look at the garrison. 193. That's respectable. That's respectable. I'm not gonna take anybody out. Wait, unless I can swap 1 for 1. Didn't I just take 15 recruits? All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to take any ranged out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anyone higher than a recruit that's not a ranged unit. 12, 13, 14. All right, I'll just give you all 15. That's good enough. Yeah. Now let's go get some attaining archers. Rosie medic has reached age of 2. All right, so now that I know that she's going to be a medic, intelligence, and she's as my medic, she will also be an infantry troop. So I'm going to give her vigor. Excuse me. Oh. Av Castle has been besieged by the Sturgians. They're still ignoring Omor, though. I can't believe. Oh, that's not what I want. 5 of... It's still... They haven't even started battle. I don't know what these guys are doing. The Khuzaits. All right, let's take just archers. And butter and cheese, if they have it. So 15, 17, 23, 3. All right, Magnus, you're going to get all them archers. Let's go to Abcomer, Atlantic Cannon, and Cantrek, and then head north. Make a big circle. Stop recruiting. Guarantor, Rhesus. I can't believe Rhesus is still there. Honestly, I can't. You know it's right in the middle of the Southern Empire area that they own. You go ahead and recruit, buddy. You deserve some extra troops as long as you've been holding out. And I don't think I've gone there once to defend you. I don't think. Pencanak. I think I'm going to lower... You know what? I'm going to lower the troops in Pencanak. Okay, Jalmaris definitely wants you like Karen, Legata, Ziantnica. No, you can stop. Let's jump into Pencanak. It might be far enough behind the lines that I'm going to take some out of here. Let's look at... See... Right now, Pencanak, this costs me 2,200 a day. So let's... Recruit troops. Go to the keep. Manage the garrison. I'll just put the recruits in. 5 recruits. And then we'll take out these high tier units. They're costing a lot of money. Excuse me, like you guys. $400 still respectable. $360. Let's see what this does for us. Give you those 3 Fian champions. Khuzate marksman. You got 36 now. All right, let's just give you all of that. Give you all of that. And all of that. Okay. You can also have that guy. Oop, nope, that's too much. Did I? How many is there? 13. $31.2. All right. And Jenny, you only need 6. 5, 6. But let's leave so that I can look at this. All right, Battanian Volunteer, Imperial Recruit, Sturgian Recruit, Azerai Recruit. This is all part of that I keep talking about, administration. This is what I would normally be doing if I was not recording this, but I would be doing it a lot more. And since I'm really getting into a money issue here, you're gonna see me do it more.
I'm
at your service.
Thank you, Magnus. All right. Let's jump back in here. Go to the keep. All right, 359. 55. Oh, yeah. Okay. I want you to go right there. All right. Oh, I just don't want to take the ranged troops out. Still a lot of troops in here. 421. I think I'm going to have to take some ranged troops out. We'll take the horse out. More horse. Sellsword. Sturgeon soldier. Hired spear. Landian spearman. This cav. These guys. Still, 389 is still a decent number this far behind the lines. Get you out of there. I don't like you at all. We'll put you in this army so that you'll die off. Just like these raiders. And these guys. All right, let's see what that does for us. Is money. No, I'm going to have to go this route. Take 155 heavy spearmen back. and then give you all of this infantry. All right, and these guys, all 13 of these guys. You could use some horse. All right, the rest is going to be horse. You've got enough archers. So we'll give you 8 of those. One of those. One of those. The light cav. The Vlandian gallants. Oh, you might be able to, here. You can take it all. Okay. So I've got a few too many, which is fine. I will give you that recruit and that guy. Top you off. Magnus is not topped off. Let's look at Sheena. 344. I'm going to give you these guys. These guys. I'm going to give you all of these guys. And you're 1 short. I will give you that guy. Okay. You're topped off. Finn. You can have 20. A little bit more. Ooh, I guess I'm going to give you these 5. And I still got 20 troops to get rid of. Wow. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. There. All right, I'm at 462. Everything looks good. Let's let this day run by. And we'll see what, once the daily gold has... Oh. Once the daily gold... We'll let a full day go by, and I'll see what it looks like now. If it's better than what it was. I would do that with every one of my... I would just keep going up here to Sturgia and recruiting recruits. And running down here and stuffing recruits in these... I usually start with the one that's the highest. Pinkenok now negative 61, but we're going to let it run a full day to see what it looks like. All right, so you've got 36, you're good 38, this 29. And the problem is I've stuffed you all. You can have 2. I'll let you have those 2. And then just give you everybody. And we're going in this direction. I will hit Imlog and then go right through here. And hit Rimtoil villages if I have to. So you need 15 more. We'll see what we can get from Rimtoil and Clag Ban. And then, of course, these 2 villages right here, Uthalam Village and Siordis. I really don't know what's going on here. They still haven't started fighting, and this guy's just running back and forth. That's why I want to get over there and see what's going on. But I want to have an army when I get over there. I want to be fully stocked. $130 prisoners. Two more. Let's see if she grabs any. She grabbed 1.
I'm at.
We'll just give you all of these. Take these volunteers and these soldiers. I just don't like these units. Mamluks. Okay. There. Now we're full. Let's go towards the Omar and see what the heck is going on over here. And I'm sure just as soon as I get to Omar, the Southern Empire will declare war. Which is not too bad. That should allow us to take Varcheg back. $538. Food is still going up. It was +4, now it's +13, so that's getting better. Now let's look at Pen Canuck again. 147. It was 2,200 before. I do believe 2,200. So that I saved us a little bit, and I could do the same thing with Lycaran and probably save 3,000 because I'd still want to keep it totally stocked since it's the front line. It's actually the tip of the spear. All right, they finally started. And they started just in enough time that we are probably not going to be able to get there. But I don't know what the 1,100, 1,200. We're going to attack them regardless. Because there's for them to take so long, I don't know what's going on. They were trying to starve it out. Notice that there's no food here now. They're at -92. So they did not feel like whatever force they have was not enough to take this. So they starved them out, which means they must be pretty low-level troops. But I don't know why that would be the case, because no one has been assaulting them.
On my
It
command.
baffles me. All right, let's hold. Let's see what they're going to do. I didn't even get an opportunity where I wanted to place my troops. It took me straight to battle. So they have 82 horse archers. All right, guess where we're going? Right in here.
Archers, move!
Try to get you guys over here.
Riders!
You guys over here. Oh, they're actually infantry's coming for us. Okay.
Fire at will! Soldier, line formation!
I did not expect that. All right, shield wall. Archers. Go ahead and fire. I did not expect that.
Horsemen,
Horsemen,
cavalry!
engage. You horsemen, come over here.
Cavalry, charge! Hold fire at will!
Stop throwing axes. Because you are a traitor. See if I can help here. They had quite a few horse. I think it was 51 on this side. Big axe comes out. The infantry can just do their thing for now. I trust them to follow their training. And of course, the archers will follow Corinne's instructions. That's a beefy fella right there. Yeah, and he's welling on me. Luckily, we wasn't moving, and there was no... speed bonus. Ah, that glaive. Gotta be careful. He hits me with that glaive. Get out of the way, horses. Alright, infantry. Charge. Oh, I missed him. Ah, I saw that coming a little too late. Luckily, the axe swings quicker than that glaive, so I was able to stymie him. All right, cavalry, go for the 104 archers, please. I don't have very much cavalry left. I don't even know what's shooting me. Probably this guy. Let's go back to the glaive. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Come on, horse. Slow him up. Woo! He took an axe to the face and my glaive and survived. What does it look like? I don't like the way you're running with a couch slant. Okay, you backed off. You missed whatever you were aiming for.
Cavalry! Attack! Horsemen charge! Charge!
Come on, buddy. They have a lot of archers. I'm going to have to get into this horse archers back here. Because they're just running circles around our guys, of course.
Fire!
Oh, didn't think I'd get him. I was distracted because I just passed a Valandian. There he is. I want to look. Look at that. That actually looks nice. I guess I just haven't really paid attention to it being in blue before. I'm so used to it being in red that it just looks so alien, so different to me. It looks nice, though. Who's that? One of my kids, but I don't see which one it is. Jenny. Okay. The only one I could say for certain is it wasn't Sheena.
Attack!
Sheena's got that low, breathy voice. What are you 7 doing out here all by your lonesome? Just running back and forth. Counterclockwise, don't stop. Use my range advantage. I see you coming. I see you coming back there, buddy. Valandian. Huh. See, that doesn't look as good in green. Of course, that was a champion, not a banner knight. What are you shooting at? Oh. He looks like a pin cushion. Let's see if we can go ahead and put him out of his misery. Apparently not. Is that Jenny?
I'll split your skull!
No, that's not Jenny. That is Arietta. All right. So Jenny, Arietta, and Finn all have the same voice. It's only Sheena that's got the different voice. All right, there's the music. Make sure everybody's running. They took about 40% of our forces. That horse is so far away. If that's what everybody's running after, it'll probably make it out before we can get there. Yep, they got it. See up top right? Okay, very good. So 107 got away. We lost 51, they lost 240. That's not ideal, but I got 2 in two-handed. Arietta got 1 in horse, 1 in one-handed, and 1 in polearm. Her polearm is very low, so is her one-handed. But I think she's only like level 22. Corinne got 5, 1 in athletics, and 2 in one-handed. Ella got 2 and went down, but she got 1 in one-handed. Magnus got 3, did not go down, and got 1 in one-handed. I always wondered about this. How do you get a negative upgrade? I think it's because he died. I'm not sure why that occurs, because even if he's dead, he didn't go down in level. He's just dead. But anyway, Finn the captain got 1 and 1 and one-handed. Jenny got 2, 1 in polearm, 2 in medicine, 1 in one-handed and 1 in horse. Sheena got 2. She got 1 in horse, 1 in polearm, 1 in medicine, and 2 in one-handed. Now, the beauty of this, winning this, is we keep Omar, and that there's another army already sieging Balgard. One of our armies is sieging Balgard. I don't care. All right.
I yield. Grant me the honors.
Asha. 1 upgrade. Yeah, I will take all of these troops. And all of these prisoners. And definitely all the loot. All right, who got what? Looks like we have 1 perk. Jenny and leadership, influence, calling armies, experience the troops in your formation, party size. Boom. Don't even have to look at anything else. Magnus, buddy, 150. So we're going to give you one-handed. Yeah, I think in the long run, one-handed would be better for you. All right. And in fact,
I'm at your service.
well, I'm glad to hear that. Champion, axemen, veterans. Since we are fighting here, I assume they would be some Sturgians. Veteran bowman. Okay, now let's give you 131 of those. And you're good to go with troops.
I'm at.
Yeah, I'm stocking my prisoners up very nicely again. I don't know that I need 12. I'm going to take them for just now, and then I'll take another look at it here in a moment. I don't really lose a lot of horse, except when I do. There was that one battle where they took almost all of our horse, if you recall. But other than that, don't lose a lot of horse, I think. All right. I think all of my... I'm going to have to give you some of these troops. 25, 26... 27, 28. Okay. That's close enough for you. Finn,
I'm at.
I know you're at my service. Wow. Axeman, I'm not going to take... Yeah, actually, I will take horse, because then I can get rid of these varyags if I don't have enough room. Spearman. Soldiers. Horse. Archers. Man, this is... Fighting here is great. I don't know. I just think I've got enough now. But, you know, I don't want to leave anything. You've still got too many. That's all right. We'll wind up stuff in Jenny.
I'm at.
I'm at your command. Infantry is really what I think I use the most of. Or I lose the most of. I'm just going to... Ooh, man. All right. We're going to have to stuff you. Yeah, look at... All of these are... We'll give her the recruits because I'm here. It's easy to recruit. Man, I've just got too many. All right. You can have a few... Let's stop that. Let me recruit some of these Azurai and give them to you. 8. All right. That helps me a little bit. I'm not over here anymore. Now let's look at this again. I've got so much. I'm going to give you the line breakers, the woodsmen, all of these, Otrooks. And since I'm going to give you all of these. Now that we're in this area, I may not even want to hold on to these Azurai. Because I can recruit actual Sturgian troops over here. And 70 soldiers, yeah, we're going to give you some of those. There we go. Jump into Omor. 13 troops to settlement. Wow. All right, recruit. Go to the keep. Go to the dungeon. I cannot donate prisoners, so let's go to the keep and go to the garrison. I'll put these recruits, these archers, these warriors, and these soldiers, and you. Give them 12 more. All right. See what we can ransom. Nothing. What can we sell? What kind of money you got here in Omor? 39. Cow, hog, and sheep. What kind of food do you have? You don't have any food. So let's give you some food. We're going to give you some meat. And some grain. I should hold you for a little bit. What kind of horses do we have? We do not have too many. All right, that's nice. Only 21,000. Well, we'll sell that thing. And then this last 168 right there. Boy, Ella really took a beating in that battle. All right, so we're going to pause for a moment. All right, so we got Balgard. Where are you going? You going to take her? Southern Empire. Did I not say the Southern Empire were going to declare war on us? The AI cannot let you go with just one war. It's programmed to not allow that. Chance of recovery. Well, that's clan leader. Wounded troops do not increase morale. I'm going to go for a recovery rate. I'd rather them get back into battle quicker. Especially since we're getting close to that stage where I'm probably going to release these guys. As soon as if we can beat down the Southern Empire fairly quickly, I'll probably release them. Now we'll have you make another one-handed. Also, I wanted to mention, people who do this for a living or do this for money or whatever, meaning people who forge items, do smithy work to sell for money and to get their skills up, always say do not do one-handed swords because one-handed swords has the most parts of anything. But I always start with one-handed swords because I don't do it for money, and I just do. I don't know why. I should have started with axes because I'm Sturgian and I want to get some good axes, but it doesn't bother me. I take, as long as it takes, I'll do it. We're already up to level 4, so let's look here. We've got 1, 2, and 2. I'm looking down here on the bottom. 1, 2, and 2. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 4. So we definitely don't want 1, 2, and 2. All right, so let's go here. This uses the least amount of material. All right, going down here. 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 3, 2. 1, 2, 2. This is the one to choose. There's only 1, 4. I don't know why I didn't realize that. All right, so 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. Definitely want to keep it here. 1, 1, 2, 2. This uses the least amount of higher tier material. And we got 1, 1, 2, 2. Well, we're going to have to go here. All right, Jenny or Ella. $93. Told you the immediate goal is 100. Let's see how. Yeah, we'll go one more day because I want these guys to lock in. Probably, I don't know where they're going to lock in. There's only 173 of them at the moment, so I guess they're calling an army. Samir, you own Omor. Kranarog, and Mazhadin. You on Revel? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Samir since he already owns Omor. Although they all vote for me, I don't want it. Remember, I'm Imperial. That's not really 467. The Balgard is still showing. It'll be back down to 462 now. Ooh. Oh, wait. Hey. Let's do this smithy work. I'm going to have her smelt these down that she just made. If I can find them. Crafted. There's one. Dough. She made more than 5, didn't she? Maybe not. All right. All right, let's jump out because what I want to do is come around here and catch this guy. Because they got him from the north and we're going to have him from... I can't click here anywhere. Oh, is that a dead end? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, you can't go around behind here. All right, making peace with the Khuzaits. Wait a minute. We should do that. After we get this guy. If we can get him boxed in. See, he's gathering an army. He just had another one join him. I think we got him. Do I still have... Nope. I do not have my bow on. Good. He's going to get away.
It's been a while.
He turned and attacked us. Well, he is Sturgian, so I can understand that. He didn't want to run from the fight, even though he's vastly outnumbered. $78 and $69. That's fine. Let's see what they do. Are they going to run right at us like they did last time? I think, yes. Let's get in here. They're horse archers. They've only got 20. So let's move up through the forest and...
Move! Archers! Forward! And fire! And hold fire!
hopefully that will impede the horse archers. I'm trying to use the trees. Oh, they didn't even try. Okay. They're gonna turtle.
Infantry! Move! Move! Riders!
Let's get the riders out to the left and right.
Cavalry! Forward!
Been a while since we've outnumbered our cav outnumbered theirs, the enemy. Let's get that 5 archers doing their thing. Horse archers. Shield wall. See if we can lock some of them up. These are, look at how low level these guys are. They're all the starter units for their horse archers. What are they, sons? Noble sons or something like that? Quang Li. I forget what the very first one is. Tribal warrior. I guess I just look at my screen. I do that so often in games. I don't really look at the information provided in front of my face. No, don't do that. Archers, fire. See if we can take a few of them out. I want to get this guy right here. You, sir. Get out of my... Always a horse in the way, right? Come on, come on, come on. And you have a glaive, so I definitely want to get you. You have a glaive. You're just useless. Wear a hat. You guys also. Shaving your skull so it looks like a helmet doesn't count. I don't know what the infantry are facing. Oh, is that 2 hours already? Alright, let me turn that off. No, that was something else. I still got 11, almost 12 minutes. Alright, face these guys. Face these guys. Let me get out of here. What are you doing? Okay. March, go back into line formation. March right up here. Archers, come over here. Horse, get back up there, so we can hit them from the flanks. Again, there's only 200 something of them. You come over here, horse. You know they're not a powerful force when my 3 horse archers can circle them, and there were 5, so they've only taken out 2 of them. Now they're getting in range where they're tossing their heavy weapons. Let's see if I can get rid of you, sir. You just picked it up. Well, we'll get rid of you. We'll get rid of you. You gonna pick it up too? Nope, you're gonna pick it up. Well, we'll get rid of you, you traitor, Sturgian line breaker. All right. Luckily, since I was going in a circle, they were not able to draw a bead on me. Okay, soldiers, no, don't attack. March into them. There you go. Bowman, come over here. We don't really need the bowman, but I'll let them fire. Okay, horse. Let's let you go ahead and get involved. Get some skill. All of my children are on horseback, so we'll send them in. I do remember someone posting on a video maybe 3 or 4 videos ago about using different formations for the horses. I've just never found it useful. And I've only just now remembered. But if I can remember, the next time... Bowman, fire. The next time we have an open map and the horses can actually maneuver, I'll try wedge or skein formation or skein. Another traitor. All right. Is that it? We still lost 3. Oh, it was a Battanian horseman. All right, so Corinne got 1 kill and 1 in one-handed. I don't know how in the world I got 34 kills. And Magnus got 1 kill, but 1 in medicine, always a good sign. 1 in polearm and 1 in one-handed. As I move back to the mic. I don't know why I just naturally moved my head away from the mic. I'm not used to having something in front of my face, I guess. All right, Jenny got nothing. Finn, the captain, got 1 kill and 1 in one-handed. Sheena got nothing. All right. You traitor. Let's see what they're going to offer us for peace. That way we can concentrate on the Southern Empire for a bit before the Azrai declare war again.
I'm at.
Ooh. Too many. You can have the line. You know what? Hang on. I'm just going to... I do not want these guys, line breakers, to be locked. No. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to give you these 15 woodsmen. And some more of these. Wow. Just a lot of troops. 5 recruits. And 1 of you guys. All right. We'll jump back in Omor first. I thought you were going for Varcheg, buddy. You haven't got your army called yet. They're forming another army here. Recruit 6 recruits and toss them in the garrison. $30,000. Look like you had some caravans come in. You've got some food now. Not a lot, but enough to hold you over. I'm going to take a leap of faith there and say, nope, I knew it. It didn't look like we had a lot. All right, let's go back. Do this again. Just do it by hand. All right. I'm interested in what this army is going to do right here. So we'll wait here for a moment while Arietta heals herself. They may go for Balgard. I don't think anybody got any points here. No. Let's go ahead and have Ella craft something. $95. Very good. And we'll wait one more day. They're going to have a sizable army here in a moment. Now they're going for Balgard, I'd say. So we'll just wait one more day, have Ella smelt that stuff she just made. All right. $5. All right. Now we'll just go to this stuff. 96. All right, let's head up here and... Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. 100%. We had some sturgeons that were prisoners. At least 5, I would say. Perhaps more. All right, let's look at... All right, I've got 3 minutes left. Let me look at... Let me do some recruiting. That's fine. And then I'm going to head towards Varcheg while we have the opportunity. And then in the next session, I will attack Varcheg. Did you grab one? You did. I'm going to bypass this town because I want to give them Sturgian troops while we're over here. Many as I can. What are you guys doing? Are you maybe going for Epicratia or Mechalovia? Perhaps. I'm not far enough away to see what you're doing yet. You don't have a pop-up. Now we can see you're going for Rimtor Castle to defend. And you're going Rimtor Castle to defend. Very intelligent of you. Shoot. Magnus needs 2 more. Let's see if he recruits any. Jalmaries. That's a surprise. I did not expect that, and he did not recruit any. 1, 2. right, so change of plans. I will be heading towards John Mary's because that will be a sizable Southern Empire army. Because, as you know, John Mary's, at least I believe it is fully stocked, and it's a level 3. No, it's not. All right. We're going to head there anyway. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the video here, but I will just head directly for John Mary's. And in the next video, hopefully I get there in time, will be us defending John Mary's. Adios.